Hey, everybody, welcome back. We are here for the final hour of trading today, Thursday, January the 20th, 2022. We've been up all day. Yes, we have. The markets have been plus all day today. Unfortunately, the markets are not as high as they were. In the case of the Dow Jones Industrials, for example, we topped out around 10:30, 11 o'clock this morning, and then we started to slowly started declining on the Dow, ever so little, and around 12:30, 1 o'clock, we sort of stopped slipping a little, and then we accelerated the down dip, and we're now still ahead of the game here, 160 points up on the day for the Dow, but the Dow Jones has given up quite a bit of ground here. You can take a look at this chart here. You can see what I mean. We started over here, had the nice run up here. That top was about 11 o'clock this morning. Sorry about the glare. And then we've, around 1 o'clock, we did this. And then meandered, got a little rally, and fell again. And now a little rally at the end. The high of the day was 35,490. 35,490. We're now 35,168. So we're 322 points behind the high of the day, 322 points off from the high. That's so even, well, right now we're up 140, 146. Not looking great. That's what's going on now. Is there going to be a rally of 300 points in the last hour? I don't think so. I'd love to see this, but I don't know if that's true or not. Are we going to meander along here and have a 100-point gain? Remember, we've had 4 straight days of losses, or 5. 4 or 5 straight days of losses. This is the Dow for the last 5 trading days, last week. You can just see down, down, down it is. And like I say, we're not doing that great. If we could break up over 35,500, then even 35,680. That would get us a lot closer to where we were 4 days ago. But we've been down in this level here now for 3 straight days. Just not getting anything good going on. But it isn't over yet. We have 57 minutes to go. We'll see what the Dow wants to give us. Over on the S&P 500, we're up 19 and a quarter points, and on the Nasdaq, we're up 72. Nasdaq had been the leader all day today. Nasdaq was the stock exchange that went into correction territory yesterday when it dropped, by last night's count, over 10% from its high. And all day, Nasdaq had been leading the charge higher. This morning, first thing, the Nasdaq was up like 1.5 percentage points. The Dow was only up a half a percentage point, that kind of thing. Then the markets all were up together. They all were up about 1.5%, leading along, and now we're backing off. All 3 markets are kind of equal here. The Dow is up 0.4, S&P is up 0.34, just behind it, and Nasdaq is up 0.4 as well. And no one leading the charge higher. We're all just sort of slumping back together slowly at the moment, although that could accelerate, that might not accelerate. We'll see what gives. That's the story on the big picture for the markets. Oil is off 67 cents a barrel. It's been down this much pretty well all day, about a half a buck. Nothing much to get excited about there. Not a big pullback, but I think we are topped out for a while. Now, on our favorites, AMC is up 19 cents, but it is failing. Sorry, I have to stop and start again. Rocket Lab. Let me get back to this. Rocket Lab. It's up 15 cents, Rocket Lab. But it's failing here. It is right now $9.98, the low of the day. This is the low of the day, up 13 cents on 1.4 million. The shares started at 10.21, got up to 10.42 at about 11 o'clock this morning. That was the high of the day, 11 o'clock, 10.42. Then it backed off, and it is now at 9.98. So it's a stock that just starts great, and then it just over on Sofi, the big one of the day, 227 million, let's say, traded now, 227 million shares. Good. Opened at 1401. That was the low of the day, right at the opening. went for a run and took off until 11:30 today when it hit $16.47. now, now it's 15.68, still up $1.92. It has been around this level, plus or minus a few cents, for the last 2 hours, 2.5 hours, and looks to be just holding its own. The stock, say 226 plus million shares. With yesterday's volume and today's volume, we have 400 million shares, and I'm going to guess $6 billion in stock has changed hands. $6 billion of buying and selling have taken place. I'll say half of it is just turnover. That's just day trading, flipping over. That's liquidity. The other half is real money coming in. More money coming into the stock today than yesterday, even though the announcement was made the night before. So that's a sign that there is cash coming into this market that wasn't coming in yesterday. More money coming in today than yesterday at higher prices. That's a very good technical sign. 15.66 right now. Shares could close higher today. They could close flat. They could close a little lower than this. But I think I know the overall trend is higher. I'm certain of that. The question is how high, how fast? And that's what everybody here wants to know. 15.66, we'll watch it for the next 54 minutes. I'll let you know. GameStop, 106.41. We've been positive all day until I started talking a few minutes ago. We're now 16 cents into the red on GameStop. We've given up about $3 a share in the last 15, 20 minutes. 2 million volume today. Not great. We started at the low end of the morning. We were around 107, 107.50. Hit the high of 115.20 just before 10 o'clock today. And that was all the stock could show us, was a 115.20 high for a second or two or three. And then it began to back off again to this 110 level. And now we're at 106.24, down 33 cents. I keep asking, and I mentioned this morning, I am asking, are you done dropping yet, GameStop? Have you hit the low that you're going to hit? And are you going to bounce back? Now, it was yesterday at 104 at one point. And I believe on the 18th, also in that 104 level, maybe even a little lower than 104. So that's the day before yesterday. What I'm hoping is that the low was hit on the 18th, and that yesterday it didn't hit a new low, a new lower low, and that today it won't do it either. And if that's the case, if today, the third time that it backs off, it doesn't go lower than the lower low from a day or two ago, we have formed a base. And that is a confirmation that technically this stock has gone as low as it's going to go for a while, and we could have a bit of a rebound here. How far? I don't know, but I'll say this. This is the chart for the last month. Look at that. And, we were up here in the 160s. That's 160 over there. I don't know if you can read that. Pretty blurry. In any event, we're down here now, right here. Not good. So if this is the base, if we're going to form the base and we're going to come back to the 130 range, 135 range, then go right ahead. I'm more than happy to enjoy the ride. Just have to see if this is just a temporary lull before we go even lower and test 100 a share and break under it. And we find out what kind of a downside are we going to have. I'll tell you this much. If the shares break 100 a share, media all over the place is going to wake up and talk about GameStop shares under 100 a share. I mean, there will be talk, and there'll be all kinds of, I told you so, the stock's not that good. There'll be all that. You'll see it all, you'll hear it all, you'll experience it all if the shares break down. So far, 105.60 is where we're at. We're down 96 cents. And the declines from here have been grinding declines, pennies, not dollars, just slow grinding declines. We'll see if this has anything to it, or is there a bounce back in the last half hour back to 110, 115? Let you know. Matterport. Familiar pattern every single day. The stock seems to have a good first hour or two and then has a terrible time of it after that. Today we opened around 12:21. We got up to 12:56 again, just around 11 o'clock. And until about 12, it was okay. We were in this 11:30, 40 range, and then we gave it up. And we broke the break-even line around 1 o'clock, and we've been down under the break-even line ever since. We're off 45 cents to 11.46. This is the low of the day range on 10.5 million shares. And it's lighter volume than yesterday, but still 10 million shares. This kind of buying just is not able to hold the market at this point. And I can't explain why it's down other than I'm guessing there are people out there who have probably got stock they can sell. They've been tied up for years, perhaps as employees of the company, and they're selling. That's the only thing I can. It's the only reason I can guess, because who's up money, who's making money selling at 11.48? No one I know. The last 3 months of trading, everyone who's bought this stock in the last 3 months is not up on it. So it's certainly not winners that are selling. It's got to be those who have much lower prices for this stock than you and I could have ever had. And that's got to be employees. I'm not saying that the management of the company, like the owners, the top guys are the sellers. It could well be a bunch of medium level employees who are finally getting released and able to do whatever they want with the stock. Maybe a bunch of these folks took out loans to buy stock and got all excited. Now they're wanting to pay them off. I'm guessing here. I am winging it, guys. I have no official sources for this. So, but people always ask me, what do you think? What do you think? Well, I think this could be an example. This could be a reason. I don't like this reason at all. I don't like this reason, but prove me wrong. I don't know what the reason actually is out on that. ME down 68 cents. No, let me rephrase that. ME down 6.8 cents, now down 7.5 cents. 23andMe at 473 right now, low of the day. High of the day was just around 10 this morning, first 15, 20 minutes. We got up to 513. Couldn't hold 513, couldn't hold $5, and has gone negative ever since about 1:30 this afternoon. It's really gone south and gone from the 490 to 470 range. Now the high and the low, 473 to 513. It's a 40-cent range here. It's not like we're down $5 a share. We're trading in a 40-cent range, and we're down 5.5 cents. Okay, is it the end of the world? No. Does it feel like it? Yes, but it's not the end of the world. 1.8 million on ME. Spire up a dime, 248. Volume today, 641,000. The low was the opening, around 236 this morning was the opening. Got up to the high of 258, about 11 o'clock. And we've had a 236.58 range, a 22-cent range, and we're up a dime right now at 248 on 641,000. ATIP started with a down dip. We were down to 362 just after the opening. We got up to 385 around noon. Now we're 374.5, up 1.5 cents. 1.3 million volume. Finally, some volume coming in. Still got a gain, ever so little, but very quiet right now. Okay, over on Smart Rent, we're at 770. We're up 22 cents here. We got up to $8, 10 o'clock, 10:30. We were as low as 766, which is the opening. So we went from 766 to 8, and now we're at 770, holding a 22-cent gain. But it's been a slow slide down at this point. 576,000 shares traded on Smart Rent. And Sextera, the other SPAC we've been following, the former SPAC, opened as low as 1074, got up to 1137 around just short of 11 o'clock. It's now 1110, up 29 cents, holding the gain, more or less, 161,000 volume. Real quiet, Sextera, that's the latest. All right. Let's watch this market now. The Dow is only up 28 points. It's going red. I think the Dow's going to go negative. We're negative on S&P. We're negative on NASDAQ. All three markets are going to go down. I don't know how far. I don't know how deep. And whether this is just a technical bounce and then we bounce off again, no idea. But we have given up quite a bit of real estate here on these markets. One more time, let me look at the Dow. The high today was 35,490. It's right now 35,060. So we've given up 430 Dow points from the high of the day to where we are now, 430. We were higher today than the entire losses yesterday. That's all been wiped away, and now we might go lower. I don't know. We'll see. We're just showing right now at 41 points. Time will tell. The day will reveal all, but not a great looking performance when it's all said and done to give it all back. But we are going through some technicals here, I guess, and that's what's going on. AMC up 8 cents at 1840. It was over 19 this morning. Robinhood is only up 9 cents, 13.98. Robinhood today hit a high of 14.84. It's giving it all back too. We have Bannock Vectors down 326. It was as high as 289.50. We're at 281.60. We've given up almost $8 on Bannock. Home Depot down 6.28 a share at 350.340. We were at as high as 361.80. This is an $8.40 pullback on Home Depot. IBM got up to 132.88. It's 132.12 right now. We're still up 54 cents on the day. It's one of the best performers, I gotta tell you. The Dow now 28 points to the upside, still slipping. Apple down 21 cents. It got as high as 169.64. It's 166.02. And Microsoft was as high as 311.65. Now at 305.40. This is a $6 pullback. This is the second day in a row that Microsoft had a surge and a collapse, a surge and a collapse. Not able to hold gains during the day after getting a good start. The other thing, too, is today we hit a high of 311. Yesterday, we were higher than that. I think we were at 314 at one point yesterday. We did not hit the high of yesterday. So we weren't doing better today than yesterday on Microsoft overall as a run-up. Yes, we're up 247 on the day right now, but we're losing ground and the day isn't over. So Microsoft may be red today if this trend continues on, and it'll be another losing day for Microsoft shares. High of Microsoft for the last 52 weeks, an all-time high, 349.67. We are off almost $44 from the high of the day, high of the year. $44 drop on a 350 stock. Yeah, that's significant. It's almost 15%. This is correction territory on Microsoft, and it can't yet break out to go substantially higher. So it is still meandering down here. We'll see how long this lasts. Okay, Goldman Sachs, 351.85, up 453. This morning, Goldman had a high of 357. So we were up, let's say about $6 from here. We've given all that back, still up 450 on Goldman. Even at 357, I was still expecting, and I was still telling the stock, you got to give me 360 to 365. You got to show me 365 that you've got a little bounce back here, because this isn't enough. And here we are meandering along. It might take another day or two before we get through this sell-off and gurgitate out, and then perhaps then technically it'll bounce back through the 365 level where we might be comfortable writing options. Again, some of you are writing options despite whether I'm comfortable or not. It's okay. Whatever you feel is right for you. Keep your eye on that stock and keep your hand on the trigger. Get ready to pull the trigger anytime you need to. Cisco down 32 cents at 58.58. All day long, it started high at 59.33, and it's come all the way back to 58.58. Is it a catastrophic drop? No, we're down 32 cents. It's not a catastrophic drop. It just technically, it's not looking great that it's given up this momentum. This is just showing me how the technicals are in the market. This is Cisco's reflecting the market for sure. Facebook up only 97 cents. It was as high as $327, now $320 stock. Amazon really taking a tumble in the last hour. We were as high this morning as $3,160 a share. From $3,160, we're at $3,072. We've come off $90 today, and in the last hour or two, we've come off about 60 of them. We've really dropped in the last little bit here. Tesla up 898 at 1,004. It got up to 1,041 today. Gave up all that. Google was as high as 27.58 this morning. Now 27.01. $57 drop on Google. And so the FANG stocks have given up a lot of positive vibes that they had this morning. They were on fire. They looked great. First 2 hours of this market, the FANGs were running. The NASDAQ was running. Everything was going on fire. All of that has dissipated out. We're now at 50-point gain on the Dow, a 1-point gain on S&P, and a 7-point drop on NASDAQ. Our friends at Sofi are getting a little bit of a profit taking coming in here. 15.26.27 right now, 15.28. We're off $1.20 from the high of the day on 237 million volume. 237.6 million traded. 15.29 now on SoFi. So a little pullback. Those of you who missed the boat, get on the boat now. This might be your last little visit before it takes off. But we are also caught up in the trading vortex here. This is human nature. People get nervous when a stock has a big run and they see other stocks faltering. They wonder, oh, is there something wrong with my company? Nothing wrong with SoFi. But we're at $15.21 a share, and that's the way it is. GameStop now down $1.69 to 104.88. The low of 104.78 today. Watching GameStop closely to see if it will have a lower low than the trading the other day. I think we reached 102-ish at one point a couple of days ago, and we're now at 104.87, down only $1.70. It's not a big drop on GameStop, but it was 111 today, and that feels psychologically, not great. Actually, we were at 115 today, so here we are down $11. Not feeling too good about it, but we're off $1 on the day. We'll see if this actually continues, or will GameStop bounce off its lows and hit higher and not establish newer lows? Very important to watch. SoFi 15.22, 15.23 right now. There is the story of this market. The Dow up 22 points, hanging on. S&P down 3.8, NASDAQ down 25. Oil down 67 cents at the moment. And this is where we are right now, kids. A little different vibe than this morning, huh? A little different, but that's how this market goes. Sometimes it pops too much. Other times it backs off too much, and other time it just sort of meanders along. Well, that's why the market is open until it closes at the end of the day. That's why it's open for the number of hours it is. Gives everybody a chance to put in their thing. What else is going on here? Associates, good evening, fellow simpletons. I hope everyone's having a great day so far. Simpleton number 126 checking in, but we'll follow the market elsewhere tonight. Good luck, everybody, says Associates. I'm out of here. I'm gone. Have a lovely time. Oh, man. What can I say? Cheddar Stacks. That's like the 10th time I've made profits on January 21, 2022. $15 SoFi calls. Ridiculous. I just bought those recently. I sold my long calls expiring tomorrow back in October. Let's see here. Where else are we at here? Yes, Peloton. Did anyone see what happened to Peloton? Apparently, they've made an announcement that they're going to halt production of their bikes and their treadmills for about a month or so. They're overstocked, and sales have really backed off, and so they don't need to keep producing them right now. They have to move off the inventory that they've got right now, apparently. And where are we at? Who cares? This 104.40 and 104.41 were the two low trades this week on GameStop. 104.40, 104.41. I'm showing the low trade right now, 104.55 so far today, and right now we're at 104.63 on GameStop, if that is accurate. 104.54 right now, new low of the day right at this moment, 104.54. And the trades were 104.40 and 104.41. Interesting. Let's see what happens. Let's go. Let's go. Uncle Bruce, SoFi $20 puts are expiring tomorrow. Buy back for a small profit or accept assignment and get shares for a discount. What do you think I should do? Well, you can always buy back for small profit and then take on a new position if you'd like. You can always play that game. Or you can just wait for assignment and grab them, take them for cheap and ride the upside from here. I mean, you're in a win-win scenario from what I can see of what you're saying. 104.70 on GameStop, low of the day, 104.55. Okay. Where are you going, SoFi? Everybody wants to know. Where are you going? We're at 1506 right now, up $1.34 on SoFi. The SoFi volume now 241 million shares, 60 more than yesterday, 60 million more than yesterday. Low of the day on GameStop, 104.47 is the official low trade today on GameStop, and trading 2.2 million shares right there. Looking at the volumes, there it is. And Michael is saying, I think SoFi wants me to buy more stock. $14.95 right now. Sub 15, says Coyote. There's where we're at right now. Let's see. So she's apparently it works fine to watch from my phone, and I still will be able to chat. So I'm still here, like the simpleton I am. I didn't realize it could do that. Welcome, Socius, or welcome back. I'm glad you're still here. 104.43 on GameStop. This is at or around the lows for the last couple of days. 104.43 is where we're hanging around here right now. Do we break under this level, and do we test 100? That is the question. Dr. Walter, I'm planning on buying more tomorrow. Hope it breaks 100. I'll get it cheap. 104.41 right now. This is matching the low trade that we had the other day, one of the low trades. 104.41 on GameStop. 104.28 is a trade that I see going through here. This might be the new low. And we may have technically broken it. We'll see if this has any accelerating effect or not. We're down 216 on the stock for GameStop today. Officially 104.39 right now, down 218. The low showing 104.28 at this point. So we might be going lower on the GameStop. Over at SoFi, 1506. Bounce up a little bit here. Let's see. Did anyone forget about the bank charter? It's been 2 days. They just got it. Hello, anybody know? Are these week traders instead of day traders? I'm buying back my $110 covered call, says Avatar. The VIX hit a new 5-day high apparently for volatility. GameStop now 104.18, down 239. 104.01 is the low of the day right now. I could have sworn, though, I thought I saw GameStop hit 102 the other day. I really thought there was an intraday trade down to 102. I could be wrong. I don't know. Hey, come on, Bruce. Can't we just have one green day, Bruce? Can we just one green day? Right now, the Dow is negative 36 points. S&P down 13. NASDAQ down 63. So we've definitely got a pullback going on here. Pretty large proportions. 114.01 last, the lowest trade now on GameStop. 114.01. Trading at 104.01 right now, at 104.20 on GameStop. SoFi 14.98 again, just under 15 another time. Rocket Lab holding a 9-cent gain, but only 9 cents at $9.94. SoFi 14.98. GameStop 104.55 right now. We've got Matterport 11.36, down 55 cents. ME down 12 cents to 4.69. We have Spire up 9 at 2.47. ATIP down 2 cents, and we have Smart Rent up 9 cents. Sextera up 27. Smart Rent definitely taking a dip from the 7.70 range to the 7.58 range, still up 9 cents. AMC only up 1 penny at 18.33. The high today, 2016 on AMC. Robinhood's gone red, negative 2 cents. Vanik down 4.40. Home Depot down 6.60. IBM up 27 cents. The Dow putting on a rally right now, up 7.3 points, it looks like. And S&P down 9. NASDAQ down 49. So we have a bit of a rally coming in on the Dow. We just jumped 31 points, it looks like, or something like that, quickly. Microsoft up 186. Apple down 33 cents. Goldman up 341. That's where we are right here, right at the moment. Let's see. I'm thinking GameStop to get hammered tomorrow. 104.44 right now. 104.34. 104.01 is the low of the day on GameStop. Hey, Uncle Bruce, I just bought back 3 GameStop poor man covered calls. No, let me repeat that. Mirko, hey, Uncle Bruce, I just bought back 3 Goldman Sachs poor man covered calls. One was for $3.95 for tomorrow with a profit of $750, and 2 times 405s, February interest are all rollovers with a profit of $934 a contract. Beautifully done. 20, 25, $2,600 in profits. Well executed, Mirko. I am proud of you. What they don't know is if they drop the price, I'll just buy more and deepen the money calls. Idiots, says Cheddar Stack. Yes, Scully, all 3 went negative. We are down 50 on the Dow again. We just dropped again on the Dow. We are down 14 on S&P. We're down 65 on NASDAQ. These computer sell programs are coming in now on the sell side. Let's see. I don't get it. What changed between this morning and this afternoon? What's going on? It's just a matter of, how much conviction is there in the markets to believe that we have bottomed out. If stocks go too far too quick, profit takers come in, and then the doubts begin to rise that, well, maybe we've gone too far here and we should kind of settle in a little bit. Then you get the bargain hunters going, it's back. You're coming back too far. I'm coming in on you. And then it's back and forth. 103.90 on GameStop. I just saw that print. We're back to 104 now. 15.05 on Sofi. Just over 15 again. Let's see. I guess we should have sold those Sofi 15 calls that expire tomorrow today. Sorry, DQ. Frumbler, when it was above 16, yes, you definitely should have sold even at the high 15s. Let's see. Let's go. So it took 200 million volume to reach 16 and 20 million to drop it under 15. How, Sofi? How? It's not easy being green, says Michael. What is the point of computer selling like this? Really, do you think that they're trying to close Sofi under 15 to make those options worthless? No, it is nothing with the options market. It's purely all kinds of traders all over the place. We're now dealing with hundreds of millions of shares, millions of investors, lots of emotion back and forth. We're all watching the big markets. We're all watching all the other events going on, including Russia at the Ukraine border. We're watching that too. 14.96, 14.94 now on Sofi. 103.50 on GameStop. Matterport 11.44 down 47 cents. ME down 13 cents to 467. We have Spire up 8 cents, ATIP down 3, SmartRent up 17, Cyxtera up 26 cents. So it's not a SoFi thing. It's not a GameStop thing. It's a market as a whole thing right now that we're all involved with here. I once broke even on my SoFi. It was a nice 10 minutes, says Coyote. What can I say? It is what it is, but I like the future of SoFi a lot. I really do, as you all, I'm sure, are aware. We're down 41 on the Dow. We're down 12.5 on S&P. We're down 61 on NASDAQ. We're down 67 cents on oil. The markets have not been able to hold the gains today. Just not have been able to hold it. I read something about an hour ago talking about 8.5 million American homes have COVID in the house right now. That's how spread out the disease is. That 8.5 million homes in America have someone with the disease presently as we speak. So it's nasty. It's not pretty. And this is causing a lot of folks to miss work. A lot of folks who would normally leave the house to go to work aren't leaving the house because they're tending to somebody or they're with someone that has COVID and they won't leave with the disease because they know they have it. It's that contagious, not good. All right. All righty. Let's see. Let's go. SoFi has 60% of trades off exchange today, up from 48% yesterday. And the fuse is lit for GameStop, and at some point it's going to be ready to go. These dips are just the last boarding passes. GameStop 103.70. Giotti, we like the 1 day of positive gains in 2 months and can't even hold it for 8 hours. Let's see. I work for Wendy's says is a new member. I work for Wendy's, new member. Welcome to the channel, new member. I work for Wendy's. Work for Wendy's. I'm glad you're here. Welcome to Chilling with Uncle Bruce. Thank you for that. Earlier, I noticed I missed out. Now somebody upgraded to a gold membership. Kiwi. Kiwi is in as a gold member. Welcome, Kiwi. I think Kiwi was once a member on the regular side and now has come in as a gold member, if I'm not mistaken. Thank you and welcome. Hi, Uncle Bruce. Loaded up the boat on more cheap GameStop at 105.31, says Beach Boy, to 104.45. Yummy. I'm buying it up. 104 right now on GameStop. Beach Boy continues to acquire. I think it's boarding process to the rocket here. I work behind a Wendy's, says DQ. Welcome. I work for Wendy's. Let's see. Welcome to the party, pal, says Nacho Concern. Welcome. 103.99 on GameStop, 14.81 on Sofi. The Dow's off 77 points. S&P down 17, now 18. NASDAQ down 71. So we have more selling coming in with 24 minutes left to go. We'll see how intense it gets if it continues to back off. That is the dealio. Coyote got GameStop at 103.69. Thank you. 103.80 right now on GameStop, down 277. 14.81 on SoFi, up $1.10. Domo Capital and Rod Elsman's earlier name game is going to appear on AMC's GameStop flick. I bought $17 call yesterday and woke up to a green day. Joanne, I have COVID. It is awful. Nobody wants this. Believe me. Let's see. Let's go. What's the chance of SoFi closing at open 14.25 price? SoFi 14.78 right now, backing off 14.76, up $1.05 right at the moment. Volume on SoFi now 249.9 million shares. SoFi is being institutionally shorted by a dark pool by 53%. Right now, they're winning, keeping it under 15, says Silka. That is Silka's prediction. 14.76 last trade on SoFi. GameStop 103.65, down 292 right now. Not enough of we haven't had a bounce off these lows, and the question is, will we break 100 and go lower? Let's see. We'll follow it. Unchanged on Rocket Lab. We're about to go red on Rocket Lab. GameStop down 295. Matterport down 51. ME down 15. ATIP down 3.5 cents. Those are the reds right now. Dow down 116 points. S&P down 24, and the NASDAQ down 106. NASDAQ is down 0.75 of a percentage point after being up almost 2% earlier today. So this is a real turnaround on NASDAQ. Really backing off. Microsoft heading for the reds. We're at a gain of only 76 cents on Microsoft at 304.05. And I think we're heading for the reds, the cheap seats here on Microsoft. Apple down $1.05. Goldman holding a 225 gain. Cisco down 58 cents and falling. Facebook 96 cents and falling. Amazon still falling, down 81.5 bucks. Tesla up only $2. Google down 28 and falling. Bed Bath Beyond down 19 cents and falling. BlackBerry only up a penny and backing off. Royal Caribbean up 20 cents but falling. Norwegian off 17, Carnival off 24, Target down 51 and falling, JP Morgan down 71 cents, falling, Costco down 527 and dropping, Walmart down 221 and dropping, Nvidia down 776 and falling fast, Disney down 169 and falling, eBay 102 lower, falling, Twitter looks like it's dropping, only up 14 cents. American Airlines off 42 cents, dropping. Netflix down 665 and falling off. It was as high as 526. It's now 509. So we've given up $17 on Netflix today. Almost 3%. That is more than 3%. Snowflake dropping, DraftKings dropping, Moderna down $5 to 169. Workday down up $2 but falling off. DoorDash down $4. Micron down $4.50. Intel down $122. All falling off right now. Boeing down $170 and falling. AT&T falling off. We're going negative quickly. $150 on the Dow now. We're down 0.39. Down 25 on S&P. We're down 103 on NASDAQ. We have 21 minutes to go, and we're in a falling market. SoFi, a little bounce back at 14.83, it would appear. Tiny little bounce back, 14.86 now, just a tiny bit better. We've got GameStop now at 103.75 with a low of 103.42. Now we're 103.75 down 282 on 2.36 million. Very light volume on GameStop, still light volume. There you go, guys. That is what I'm seeing here. Down 125 on the Dow. Just dropped 15 points from 110 to negative 125. And we are dropping. And let's see. Yeah. Will SoFi go in the red today? I don't think so. Who knows? 1483.84 right here, 1484. 129 drop on the Dow, now 131 on the Dow, 24 on S&P, 101 on NASDAQ. That is where we're at here. Definitely lower on the big markets. NASDAQ a little bounce back, down 99 points, got under the 100 mark. We'll see if there's any momentum to that or not. 1487 now on SoFi, 1485, 1487 in that range. Let's see. Larry, ring that bell, please. Larry, ring it. 19 minutes to go, unfortunately. We've got to wait Larry out. 1488 now on SoFi, 1490 on SoFi. Just a tiny bit better here. See if there's any kind of a rally on this. Whoever wrote those $5 calls on SoFi this morning must have said something on CNBC. What's going on? 1491 now on SoFi, climbing a little bit more from this 1475.80 range. 1491 right now. Rocket Lab is down a penny, officially in the red. GameStop 103.71 after hitting a low of 103.42. So we haven't gone anywhere on GameStop here. 2.4 million volume on GameStop right now. 1490 is the game. 1490 is the last price on SoFi at the moment. Let's see. Let's go. I just sold a Matterport cash secured put with a $10 strike for a $75 premium. I win either way. Thank you very much. There you go. Matterport 11.45, down 45 cents. 103.80 on GameStop, trying to get closer to 104. 1489 on SoFi at this moment in time. The Dow now down only 95, coming on a bit. S&P down 21, the NASDAQ down only 89. A little improvement on those markets at the moment. False is saying, here's some bells for you, but they're not going to stop this market. Mike, don't ring that bell. SoFi's coming back. Look at that. 1490 now on the SoFi. Yes, so much fun. Never a dull moment. Dow now 102 on the downside again. 89 on S&P, 22 down dip on 22 point S&P dip, and 92 point NASDAQ drop right now. Okay, 1489 to 1490 on SoFi. 1489, 1490. Volume on SoFi is now 253.5 million shares. I used to, we know that 53 million is a big day. 253 million, that's a lot of volume. And that's a good sign. Volume, make it heavy. Make it really heavy on SoFi with an up day. It's exactly what we want to see. Lots of participation from lots of sources on SoFi. This stock will run out at these levels. 1491 now, one little penny better. GameStop 103.75 at the moment. There you go, guys. Here it is. It's way more fun being green. I'll tell you that. I'll take a $15 close and be happy with it. And SoFi is the most popular stock on Robinhood 2 days in a row right now. I'm not surprised about that. Greatest soap opera ever. 1489, 1490 on SoFi. Lots of trading on Robinhood, I am sure, on SoFi stock. Tons of it. SoFi is going to pop, says Will, and I think Will's right. Sooner or later, need an extended hour with news of SoFi popping. There you go. Let's go. Look at the bright side. SoFi's above hood. Let's go. Did you see the high today? 1647, 3 cents away from a shotgun. 3 cents away from that 1650 shotgun. How about that? Coyote, you think it would be more popular with 100 plus million volume and being that popular? It makes us feel something's amiss. 250 million shares today. Yep, that's right. Anyway, there it is. 1490 right here, holding the 1490 level at the moment. SoFi. The Dow down now 138, dropping again with 15 minutes to go. Another sell program coming in. We're down 27 on S&P. We're down 111 on NASDAQ. NASDAQ just lost 30 points in 2 minutes. Dow just lost 40 points in 2 or 3 minutes. We're down 140 on the Dow now, 142 on the Dow. We're going down. 114.89.90 on SoFi, putting up some resistance here. Folks are piling into the one winner and dropping everything else, I guess. I don't know. GameStop, 103.30. The low of the day, 103.15. We're right at that range on GameStop, down 327. SoFi, 14.91. GameStop, 103.24. That's where we're at. And there it is. I have a meeting at 4, and I'm going to cancel, give my reason. It's just a screenshot of the last hour of the market. I can't make the market. VIX just jumped again, going for a new 5-day high. SoFi just wanted us to give something to look forward to tomorrow. Did we miss out on these $15 SoFi calls when it touched 16? Question. We'll know tomorrow. We'll really know tomorrow. Let's see. Now I am out of the money again, says Roach on the Tree. Let's see what happens. 14.90 to 14.92 on SoFi. 14.92 now. A little better. 103.25 on GameStop. The Dow is off 152. S&P now down almost 30. 29-point drop. 120 point drop on NASDAQ. So the three markets are backing off. Will GameStop go under 100 today? It doesn't look like it wants to. 14 minutes, though. We still have to wait it out. And let's see. Beach Boy, we got 15 minutes. Let's see. 1486 on SoFi. 1486, 1490. 103.25 on GameStop. Now 103.14, new low. 103.14, new low for GameStop right now. At the moment, 2.4 million volume on GameStop. VIX is really at a 41-day high right now. What happened to SoFi? 1486 right here. Let's go. Vigoti thinks that there'll be a massive wave of volume on GameStop like in the tens of thousands, and it'll be crushed under 100. Well, we'll find out. 103.20, very reluctant down moves here. 103.04 is the low of the day on GameStop. We're at 103.20 right now. And let's see. I am out of powder, says Beach Boy. OTP. I'm all tapped out. 103.20, down 337 on GameStop right now. On SoFi, 1488 at the moment. Dow down 153. S&P now down over 30, down 30, almost 31. NASDAQ down 125. That is where we're at. Here at the moment, 166 downdraft on the Dow, another drop, another 10 points. 166 on the Dow, 167 now. Backing off. Dow's backing off. 1488, 1489 on SoFi. GameStop, 103.20. There you have it. 256 million volume on SoFi. Still not enough to hold it up. And Beach Boy, foot powder works well, by the way. Laughing out loud. There's always that. 1490 on SoFi. 102.96 on GameStop. A new low. 102.90 is the low now on GameStop today. Another new low for this week. See where it takes us. We're down 367. 2.49 million shares traded. 102.94 right now on GameStop. SoFi, 1489 to 1490. Just hanging around. This isn't fun anymore, says Joe. I can't handle it. I cannot afford these 2-month dips, says Coyote. 1488, 1491 now on SoFi. Just jumped up again, 1490.91. GameStop, 102.86. Low 102.79, and we're there right now. 102.79. This is the low of the day on GameStop. My wallet's in the ER. Samuel, looks like there's a buy wall at 14.50 and a bigger one for 14 for SoFi. Should be good support levels. I started the GoFundMe campaign for my wallet, says Goody. 14.88 now on SoFi. 14.90. 102.74 GameStop. Low of the day 102.42 on GameStop, down 383 a share 102.34 now. GameStop, new low, 422 down dip on GameStop. Still slipping and dropping to new lows. Again, I just seem to recall, I thought we were at 102.10 or 102.20 the other day at the low, intraday low the other day on GameStop. I didn't think 104 was the actual low. Anyway, we're at 102.44 right now on GameStop, and we're at 14.96 on Sofi. 14.96 on Sofi. Interesting. 15.03 on Sofi. Just jumped a little bit here. Just popped. Sofi 15.03. GameStop 102.34. About 100 GameStop at 107ish and wrote a 108 call for Friday, hoping to get a sign. Looks like I'll be holding another 100. 15 signs of life, 15.04 on Sofi. People are noticing the Sofi popping up here. How the heck is Sofi going back down with 250 million volume? Bang, bang, says Will. 15.04 on Sofi. GameStop 102.16. The low of the day, 102.01 on GameStop. That is the low. 15.03 now on Sofi. 15.04 at the moment. 15.07. 9 minutes to go. With a late little bounce here on Sofi. 15 to 15.05 right now. 102.12 on GameStop, low of 101.84. So we've broken the 102 barrier. This is definitely new low territory. 101.92 on GameStop right now. 101.92. 15.02.03 on Sofi. GameStop low of 101.84, down 465 on 2.5 million. So we got stock coming in at the moment. 1/3 of the Sofi float is traded today. Perfectly, Sofi starts to recover, and it just started snowing for the first time since early 21 here where I live in Germany. Not worried at all, says Duncan. Someone is trying to hold the line at 15. Uncle Bruce, why would anyone ever sell a far out of the money put? British shilling, Sofi back up to 15, 15.01 right now. 101.96 on GameStop, the low of the day, 101.84. GameStop still pushing around the low of the day. The Dow down 179, S&P down 36, NASDAQ down 149. If Sofi has amazing news, 1/3 of the entire float just traded in a day. I don't know what is required for it to run $3-4. This is like perfect conditions. Well, I say, Gowdy, the markets are the markets, and there's a lot of flipping back and forth going on, I think. I think half the volume is just turning. The battle for 15 says, I work for Wendy's. Gowdy, got another GameStop bid. I'm going to sell my liver. There you go, GameStop 102.13. Hit a low of 101.84. We're at 102.13 now, 102.24 on GameStop. 15 even on the Sofi with 7 minutes to go. Lots can still happen here. Matterport down 72 cents to 11.19. We're down 16 cents on ME to 4.64. We're down 8 on Rocket Lab, down 9 now on Rocket Lab, 9.76. Spire up 6 cents, ATIP down 7, SmartRent up 7, Cyxtera up 18. Mixed market, 102.08 on GameStop, $15 on Sofi. Let's see. Austin, my wife has been beating me playing Texas Hold'em after our daughter goes to bed at night. She doesn't know if I'm a straight flush or if a straight or a flush is better. I can't win anywhere. It's been within 14.98 to 15.01 like crazy, says Will. Really trading in that range right now. My 101.69 bid missed, says Coyote. I didn't get it. 102.625 on GameStop. We still have 6 minutes, Coyote. Never know. She's going to fly, says Will. She's going to fly. 15.03, 15.05 right now on Sofi. 102.32 on GameStop. The Dow down 263 points, taking another jump lower. S&P down 45. NASDAQ dropping down 175 as the markets are backing off aggressively at the end of the day. There is no bounce back. We're down to 6 minutes and counting. 14.98 to 15.02 on Sofi. $15 now. GameStop 102.15. We might go lower. 101.84 is the low on GameStop. 2.65 million traded. 15 even on Sofi. 15.04 on this device. 15.05. A little climb on Sofi. Dow down 265. S&P down 46.6. NASDAQ down 178. 15.04 on Sofi. 102.08 on your GameStop, 102.08 and 102.20 now. Again, just hanging about the above the low of the day. Okay. Oh my goodness. Let's see here. Let's go. What else is going on? VIX at 1550. VIX is making big jumps currently at 25.4 points, up 156 from yesterday. And let's go. 102.11 on GameStop, 15 even on SoFi, 1504. Dow down 300 now, 301, still falling off, down 0.86 of a percentage point. S&P down 49.9, NASDAQ down 188, 1.3% down dip on NASDAQ. We've had about a 3.5 percentage point swing on NASDAQ today from high to low. Let's go. What else is going on here? Big late drop on Moderna too. Got another 100 of GameStop at 102.14, 101.76 on GameStop. This is the low of the day. 101.61 was the low here. We're off now under 102 on GameStop. 14.96 to 15 on SoFi. GameStop 101.67, pushing the low down lower. 101.67 down 490. 25.71 now says Skole. Wish I knew what stock you were talking about. 101.69 hit the bid. You got hit. There you go. And Matterport 11.16, 101.95 on GameStop, 14.93 on SoFi, 14.98 on SoFi. Dow down 341, S&P down 53, NASDAQ down 194, dropping again at the end. 101.81 on GameStop. 3 minutes to go. SoFi 14.95, up $1.24. 14.96 on SoFi. 14.99 on SoFi. 101.88 GameStop. 101.61 for the low. We're still threatening the $100 level. Don't know if enough is going to come in to drop it. There's a ton of bids in there to buy this stuff, I'm sure, to hold the $100 line, but you never know how it's going to run. Unreal. 101.88, 14.99 on SoFi. 334 down dip on the Dow, 320 on the Dow, down 51 on S&P, 194 on NASDAQ. Selling is still coming through. It would seem to me to be. Okay. Watching my GameStop average getting sliced and diced. Thanks for these prices. It's nice though. SoFi 1504 jumping again. GameStop 102.16. Bargain hunters coming in. The Dow down 337, S&P down 54, and NASDAQ down almost 200 at the moment. Boy, Bruce, you're doing a great job calling out these numbers. Sheesh. Come on, stink bid. Avatar says 102.11 GameStop, 15.01 on SoFi. SoFi is reluctant to give up the $15 number today. Interesting. What a wild hour, says Coyote. The Dow down now 326.27. S&P down 52, NASDAQ down 191. 15.05 now on SoFi, 102.17 on GameStop. The low was 101.61, 2.76 million on GameStop volume. Let's see. What else is going on here? I feel like I'm watching a horse race right now. 15.02 SoFi, hanging on. A 102.18 on GameStop. Man, oh man, the Dow is a bit better, down 298, but not a lot better, I'll tell you that. 102 even on GameStop. Looks like we're coming into with some stock here. We've got a minute to go. 14.99 on SoFi, 14.94 on SoFi, 102.08 on GameStop. Just hanging around. 14.94 on SoFi, showing the Dow down 317, another dip. 14.97 on SoFi, 102.64 GameStop, a little bounce up right at the bell here, just before the bell. Larry, we can't wait. Thumbs ups for Uncle Bruce, the hardest working man in the business. Oh my. Everything will be cheaper, says Rumbler. Whoa, SoFi's volume just shot up. 14.98 on SoFi, 102.70 on GameStop, a little higher. Larry is coming in any moment. 30 seconds to go, Larry. 338 down dip on the Dow, 54 S&P, 193 on the NASDAQ, and here it is, baby. Larry is hitting the bells. We are done. We're still showing a $15 last trade on SoFi, 102.69 on GameStop, 11.22 in Matterport, down 69 cents. ME down 16 to 465. 12-cent drop on Rocket Lab, 973. SoFi's going to rocket after hours, says Aviator. When those around you panic, remain calm, says Dr. G. SoFi still up over $1 on the day. Relax, peeps. Up $1.29. Last trade, $15. Volume, 264 plus million shares on SoFi. After hours, 1504, up 4 cents right now on SoFi. The Dow looks like a loser of 320 points, 315 points or so. 50-point down dip on S&P, 186-point loss on the NASDAQ market. SoFi showing 1501, GameStop showing 104.44, up $1.78 in the aftermarket. GameStop showing a gain of 104 at the moment. Let's see. The print, I'm still showing 15 on the print, 1505 aftermarket right now. Sold my 10 options on SoFi, 1450 when stock went to 1647. I made a little money. I'm going to take that. Way to go, Mama Babe. Let's see. Never mind. I see 15, says Joe. Beach Boy, Bruce, a donation to you. Yes. GameStop, nice dip. There you go. He picked up cheap stock today. We'll watch and see how it does. Man, oh man, we'll see what's going on. I just bought back one share at 15.10 just to help it over 15, says Will. 1504 at the moment on the aftermarket. 104.35 on GameStop on the aftermarket. You know what? Even though SoFi kept falling, my $12.50 contract gained $10. Nobody wants out. And meeting time, that was exhausting. What a weird day, says Coyote. Best red day ever. GameStop going to rip next week. How low does a stink bid need to be before it's considered stinky or stanky? It's up to you. Oh man, GameStop ripping on the Annie would be real nice. Bama Babe, I rolled my Matterport 1450 out to March. Come on, Matterport, come back to us, please. GameStop with the 104 in the aftermarket. Yeah, 104.44 right now. Thank God I took my profits. Gave me enough powder to grab another 500 shares of SoFi, 500 Spire, 500 ATIP, several of BA, and able to send you a donation. Boom, Alberto says. Thank you, Alberto. Appreciate that. 15.10 on the aftermarket now on SoFi. 15.10, up a dime. The Dow loses 313 points. S&P drops 50, and NASDAQ drops 186. The Dow today got as high as 35,490. Ended up at 34,715. So 285, 775-point drop from the high of the day to the low of the day on the Dow. That's how much the Dow gave up today. 775 points from the best level to the close, just to put it all in perspective where we are at on the Dow. That was a give back, to say the least. We'll have to watch this tomorrow. Let's see. Could the guys at SoFi announce the charter again? Could they announce it again? SoFi played its gap so well. SoFi gets its blood banks charter. As SoFi's at the microphone. Is this thing on? Testing. Anybody here? Oh man. GameStop 104.44 up 178 right now. Scooped up Matterport July $12.50 call at the bell, cheap and scoring it. Again, Matterport is trying to beat ATIP for the record of the most losses in the history of my trading career. SoFi was in the 12s when the charter was announced. Give it time. Who wouldn't buy SoFi? It's being held down here. What a wild week this week. What a ride. Just got back from a 17-hour poo. What did I miss? I have no idea what the 17-hour poo is. $14.97 on SoFi right now, down 4 cents. GameStop 103.48 up 82 cents. So we'll be jumping around here all over the place overnight, all night tonight, up until 8 o'clock Eastern, watching the aftermarkets. There'll be lots of activity, I am sure. Whoo-wee, unbelievable. Alberta was saying with Duncan, before my one-on-one with Uncle Bruce, I was always red, explaining options, covered calls, etc. He has set me free. There you go. And I'm so glad I only own SoFi shares and some cursed Spire calls. They're pretty much dead, even though they are the leaps. Dude, go to a doctor stat. Unbelievable. Let's see. Oh gosh. Okay. Tons of fun going on around here. Everybody, what a day. What a run. 1494 SoFi. Let's take a look at the aftermarkets all over the place here. Rocket Lab is at 486. Sorry, let me try again. Rocket Lab is 986. Okay, 986, up 13 cents in the aftermarket. Okay, Rocket Lab is up 13 cents in the aftermarket. SoFi is 1488, down 12 cents. GameStop is 104, even up $1.34. Matterport is 1095, down 27 cents. ME is 460, down a nickel. Spire unchanged, no trades. ATIP up a half a penny on the aftermarket. Smart Rent 758, up a nickel. Sextera unchanged. Sextera did end up with a gain of 29 cents today. Smart Rent was up a nickel. ATIP down 6 cents. Spire down was up six. So Spire was up. ATIP down the same amount. ME down 16. Matterport down 69 cents. GameStop down 391 to 102.66. GameStop now 104. And then SoFi was up $1.29. It's now $14.88 at the moment. Okay, there's what I see happening after hours at this point in time. Folks, thank you for joining me today. What a crazy, crazy day. Xavier says, I made a cool $310 today. I bought 5 contracts, $16 strike for 17 cents. Sold them at 79 cents 2 hours later. Helps reduce my losses on the contracts I bought months ago. Way to go, Xavier. Nicely done. We can also play them tomorrow. There's tomorrow. If only I had sold a covered call for tomorrow, says Bitcoin. How does this even happen? What a bunch of junk, says Cheddar. Splinter shows me always realistic news for me, not something special like Cruise Line. I have no idea what's going on here. Let's go. Any more thoughts? Just finishing up the day here. Thank you, all of you guys, for being here today. Hanging out with yours truly. It's nice to have you here. Let's try to make some more money tomorrow. See if we can get somewhere further down the road. Who knows what SoFi wants to do? Maybe tomorrow is $18. Maybe we'll get an $18 print tomorrow on SoFi. Wouldn't that be great? Wouldn't that be beautiful? I'd love that. Totally welcome it with open arms. Yeah, let's do it. Let's go. Thank you all so much for your thoughts. Also, 219 thumbs ups. Thanks, guys. 219. We did break 600 thumbs ups this morning, which was also really great. Thank you for that. If you're able to hit the thumbs up button before you go tonight, please help out and hit that thumbs up button there. Give us a little more momentum. That would be terrific. Thank you guys so much. Thanks for those of you who are upgrading your membership today. Appreciate that too. Gold members and renewing your memberships. Fabulous. Look for my morning show tomorrow. The investor alert tomorrow morning for Gold Bagel members. We'll do that. Thank you, all of you, for hanging out with me today, and let's see what's going on. Matt at Goldman Sachs says, Kent, but on the upside, I made some cash on SoFi. Thank you, B. Way to go, Kent. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Austin, I fell down the stairs Monday night. Fortunately, I was almost to the bottom, so only had about 3 stairs to go. Screwed up my elbow. It's all good. Damn you, baby gate. Oh my gosh. Hang in there. Let's see here. Yeah, go to an ATIP center immediately, says DQ. Alberto, let's not lock the cruise lines. I bought Norwegian at 11, sold at 32. Nicely done. Duncan is saying, neat. 14.77 on SoFi in the aftermarket, down 23 cents at the moment. If SoFi goes to 16 anytime soon, I am taking some profits, says Ben. Well, we'll see how it does. It can jump around in the aftermarkets just like during the day. It'll jump up and down 50 cents, no problem. Tomorrow in the pre-market, we might be at $17 on SoFi. Who knows? We might open at 17 tomorrow. You have no idea, folks. The overnight talk and the overnight rumor mill and projections and possible changes by analysts for predicting the future price of SoFi could make a big difference. I'll be here. I'll watch it. I'll let you know what I see. 1483 right now on SoFi, just jumping up right now in the aftermarket again after a bit of a dip. Crazy stuff. Fun times. Everyone have a great day. The rest of you fellow simpletons, associates, good night. Stay safe. We'll see you tomorrow, probably. Bama Babe. I just wonder what tomorrow night will bring. I'll dream about it tonight. Folks, thank you. Dear Penthouse, let SoFi open at 18 tomorrow, please. Austin, no, it was a bar running along the ground. I popped back up, though, like a boss. I'm good. Thank you all so much for your participation in today's events, and what an eventful day it was. We're at 103.95 now on GameStop, 103.95. The low tonight, 101.61. That was the low today. See how the stock does tomorrow. What kind of a pop do we get or not? Let's see what it wants to do. Thank you, everybody. Have a great evening. Stay healthy for me. Wear your masks. Don't get sick on me. And join me tomorrow morning for the Gold Bagel Member Show. And I'll see you at 8:30 and at 3 o'clock tomorrow. And let's just see what little old SoFi has in store for us tomorrow, along with everybody else and GameStop. Let's see what gives. Thank you, guys. Take care, all of you. Enjoy. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you, Larry, Ben, Lobo, DQ, Red Solo, Austin, Bobby, Bama Babe, Socius, Mr. T, Alberto, Cheddar, everybody who's here. Duncan, Austin, Splair TV, Michael, Larry, Bama Babe, Dirt Track, Joanne Hobbs, thank you guys. Bobby Kent, of course. And Maniscalco Frank, I don't even know how to pronounce that. Thank you. Joe T, thanks for being here today. All of you guys. Pickcomb, the Savior, Sean and Wendy, thank you guys. Have a wonderful night. We'll see you tomorrow morning, first thing, and let's have some more fun tomorrow. Thank you guys. Number 244 thumbs up, Vapor Rub. Thank you for hitting that thumbs up button. 248. Keep them coming, guys. Get me to 250, please. Get me to 250. John Gill, thank you. John, hit that thumbs up button. Bagel Babe, thank you. Mr. T, thank you. Cindy, have a good day. Alberto, thank you, guys. Hit that thumbs up button. Hit it. Thank you, guys. 249, 251. Here they come. Thank you, guys. Have a sweet evening, and we'll catch you tomorrow for more fun. 258 thumbs up. Look at them coming in now. Look at them coming in. You got to love it. All right, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now. Thank you, guys.